What's going on, guys? Back with another Wizards video. Today, I want to talk to you guys about why I think the Wizards' goal for the rest of the season should be to fail. Now, that sounds crazy. You know, as a fan, that doesn't sound very fan-like, but hear me out. The reason I want the Wizards to fail is for change. Now, there has been plenty of times where the Wizards have, underwhelmed during the season and failed during the season. But Ted Leonce's words have given me an ounce of hope. Bradley Beal's words in a heated practice some months ago have given me hope that if failure occurs by the end of the season, real change can be made. Now, when I say change, am I talking about John Wall getting traded or Ime getting traded? Not things like that. I'm talking about real changes. Front office, GM, not even Scott Brooks. Front office changes. Changes to bring somebody in and to change the direction and aura of this franchise. Wizards have had plenty of players come in and out this organization over these years. They have different coaches come out in and out throughout some of these years. And it always ends the same. But the one constant here is Ernie Grunfeld. Now, in interviews that Ted Leonce has had, he's spoken about the goals and Wizards reaching their goals. And if they don't reach their goals, then they have to see and look at what changes have to be made. Ted Leonce had an interview with WTOP where he specifically said, if we don't meet our goals, we have to sit down and take stock on what do we have to do to improve during the season. Now, my faith in Ernie Grunfeld actually being fired isn't that high. Ted is very loyal. He's very loyal to the core of this Wizards team. He's very loyal to Ernie Grunfeld. But it gets to a point, maybe even for Ted, where you see the fans constantly getting upset, which he has acknowledged. He just had an interview with Mike Wise where he expressed that he understands why the fans are angry. The Wizards have not met any of their goals. The goals have went from 50 wins and dropped all the way down to just making the playoffs. And that doesn't look like it's happening. And for me, I hope it does not happen. Now, I never made a video about Wizards tanking or if Wizards should make the playoffs. I feel like the Wizards should be playing for draft positioning. Now, don't get it twisted. Just because I say I want the Wizards to fail this season and I wanted them to not make the playoffs, it's not because I'm any less of a fan of the team. I'm not saying tell Bradley Beal and other players to go out there and purposely lose. There's other ways of, tanking productively. Tanking is just a bad word. It just sounds bad. But you have players like Troy Brown Jr., etc., who aren't getting playing time, who should be getting playing time on a losing team, but they aren't. But if the Wizards fail to make the playoffs, we may have the best chance yet of Ernie Grunfeld not being retained after the season. And what ounce of joy and hope, what better can you give the Wizards fans after this horrible season? After a disappointing last season, what better hope can you give them than hope for a new direction for the team. A new GM. Somebody who has a vision, who has a plan. Not somebody who has an organization. You know, Ted, Ernie has accepted the bare minimum. Making the playoffs. Oh, we're a young team. We made the second round. Cool. Oh, we made the second round again. Cool. It's time to make the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh, it hasn't happened. Oh, this happened or that happened. Excuse. It's time for change to bring new life to this fan base. Because it's looking depressing. The state of the Wizards fan base is bad right now. I mean, you can make all the trades you want. You can get Zion Williamson if you ever lucked into the #1 draft pick. But fans will still say Ernie Grunfeld will somehow manage to mess it up. That's what they're going to say at the bottom of at the end of the day. That's what they're going to say. Now, sometimes addition by subtraction is a good thing. And in this case, for the Wizards, it is. They don't make the playoffs. Maybe Brad and Ted had their talk and they came to the conclusion, hey, Brad, if we don't make the playoffs, we gonna make some changes in the front office. Maybe we'll get you a new coach. That's, to me, that's better than making the playoffs and getting stomped on by the Bucks. That's a heck of a lot better than me. I mean, you can go ahead and get your 2 rounds of home playoff tickets to watch us lose. I mean, I probably would go to a game. But I'm talking about real change. I'm talking about real direction. I'm talking about real hope for the fan base. And if we have to lose and hit rock bottom to achieve that, then by all means. I'm tired of chasing 8th seeds. I'm tired of dropping to 8th seeds. I'm tired of losing and seeing my team lose in the second round, in the first round. I'm tired of seeing bad contracts. I'm tired of seeing trades to get rid of bad contracts. It's just it's been an endless cycle of rinse and repeat. Get a high draft pick. Draft pick brings the franchise up a little bit out of relevance. Get some money, bad contract, bad contract, bad contract, bad draft pick. Trade, get rid of that contract. Rinse and repeat. It's time for something new. And if failing will bring that, then I gotta hope for failure. And as a fan, I'm hoping for failure to bring something better in the long run. I will feel extremely better about a rebuild under a new GM than a rebuild under Ernie Grunfeld. But that's all I got for y'all. I'm out.
Georgia.